What's up, my vengeful velvet pink bananas? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on the Daily Grind, we're going to be taking a look at all of the new Kuva Lich Ephemeras, as well as the Warframe Progenitors that I assume are tied to them. Now, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't have 100% confirmation that the bonus damage type is tied to these specific Ephemeras, but it kind of makes sense. There are 7 new Ephemeras, there are 7 damage bonus types, so part of me is like, they must go hand in hand. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So the first one is actually the impact damage type, which I assume goes with the Shockwave Ephemera. So these bonuses come from Baruch, Goss, Grendel, Rhino, Wukong, and Zephyr, and this should be the elemental or the damage bonus ephemera that goes along with them. And as you can see, it's kind of rocky, and I assume it's kind of like when Rhino does his Rhino Stomp and the ground kind of lifts up. This is what I think goes along with it, because it's got all of these kind of like rocky bits that hover off of the body. For me, to be honest with you, I'm kind of a tad bit underwhelmed. I wish that the rocks kind of like moved outwards a little bit more. It doesn't feel as animated as the rest of them. It just kind of looks like stones hovering over your body. It's kind of strange, but it is what it is. Moving along, we have the Heat Progenitors, which I assume goes with the Vengeful Flame Ephemeras, and this one looks nice. So these ones come from Chroma, Ember, Anaros, Nirja, Vauban, and Wisp, which all seem to make sense, except for maybe Vauban, but regardless, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of bitter that this was not the Blazing Step Ephemera. I spent so much time grinding that one out for it to be so underwhelming, and this one actually looks pretty freaking dope and makes me really want to run around and kind of like, you know, do a catch 'em all. So let's go ahead and move along to the cold one, which I'm assuming is the Vengeful Chill Ephemera, and this should go with the cold progenitors, which are Frost, Garah, Hildren, Revenant, Trash Bag, and Trinity. So if you're using any one of those Warframes, you might have a chance at having a Lich that spawns with this specific one. I think it looks kind of cool. I mean, for lack of a better term, I like the fact that there are little snowflakes that kind of like come along of it, but all in all, it's a pretty simple ephemera. Moving along, we have Electricity, which I'm assuming goes with the Vengeful Charge ephemera. And this one looks pretty cool, but also, you know, might want to come with a little bit of an epilepsy seizure warning. And this one, of course, goes with the Electric Progenitors, which is Banshee, Excalibur, Limbo, Nova, Valkyr, and Volt. Valkyr? Really? I mean, that's a weird matchup, but hey, listen, let's go along with it. This one I think is actually pretty dope. I love the fact that you can really see the 2 different variations of the emissives that you have on it, or it might be energy. I'm not sure if it's energy or emissives, but you can really see like there's one color in there that's my red color, and then you have this lighter color, which is the rose goldish shade. So I love the difference in that. Really think that's cool all in all, and one that I might be aiming to get. Next up, we have the Toxin Progenitors, which come with the Vengeful Toxin Ephemera. It's kind of simple, but you know what? I like it. I kind of like the little layered effect that it's got going on. So the Toxin Progenitors are Atlas. Really? You're not a part of the Impact Progenitors? But okay, Atlas, Avara, Kahora, Necros, Nidus, Oberon, and Saren. So I actually think this is really pretty. I think it's kind of like the Smoking Body Ephemera, but it's got like more dimension to it. I think that one's really pretty all in all. I'm gonna have to put in some Toxin time, yo. Alright, so moving on, we have the Magnetic Progenitors, which I'm assuming goes with the Pull Ephemera. So that one looks a little more fiery than I thought it would. Maybe it's just the colors that I have on there, but the Magnetic Progenitors are Harrow, Hydroid, Mag, and Mesa. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think that it's very eye-catching. I think that a lot of people will really enjoy this. Me personally, it's a little much. I think it might be a little distracting, but you know what? On the right Warframe, maybe it'll be a hit. So the last but not least, and I kind of want this, but I kind of like I'm kind of, I don't know. This is the Trickster Ephemera, which goes with your Radiation Progenitors. As you can see, it's got kind of like a ghosty, like, wobble effect to it. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's kind of like a shimmer. And I kind of like it because it goes with the Radiation Progenitors, which is Ash, Equinox, Garuda, Loki, as you can see, Mirage, Nyx, and Octavia. So it's all very trickery. I'm kind of into it. It's like ghostly, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. I'm interested to know which one your favorite new ephemera is. Right now, I'm kind of leaning to the Toxin ephemera. That one is really, really cool. The Heat one, it's like a feels better moment from the Blazing ephemera, and I kind of just want that to make myself feel good about that situation. Plus, Heat is a really good damage type to have as a bonus now because of the fact that it can shred armor. I was actually talking to somebody in stream, and I was like, oh, I want, you know, the Toxin one because, you know, I could put corrosive on it, I could put viral on it, and they're like, why not do like corrosive fire? So you could put corrosive on it, and then you could have the fire bonus effect on it, which will like be like the super armor stripping combo. And I'm like, maybe. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the Kuva Lich game because I've been spending a lot of time streaming, farming up. What is it called? The Kuva juice? Not the Kuva juice. The relic juice. You know what I'm talking about. The things that you use to refine. So I've been doing a lot of that and not hunting down a Lich. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably pop on a little bit of Saren action and go get myself that Toxin ephemera, potentially. Also, let me know if you guys have gotten your hands on any of these ephemeras because I don't think that we have any percentages on their drop rates quite yet. Regardless, toss all of your feelings down in the comments below. I will also go ahead and link this specific article on the wiki just in case you guys want to have the listing there for you to read yourself. Regardless, that about does it for me for now. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your velvet pink banana. They look kind of dope, right? Regardless, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.